What up, Donna?
MP, I've been looking for you. We need you to pick a pose for this season's marketing photo.
Another photo? For what?
For the giant banner outside of the arena. Make sure you pick a pose that you like.
We can't just pick one of the pictures that we took last year?
Do you really not understand how this works? Please don't play dumb because you don't want to take a photo.
All right, fair enough. Let me see the choices.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG will pull me aside and tell me it's due when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max paying, minimum wage, tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm safe. Heavy bags, look me and say, what if I give it away? I might just try to overwork.
Those kicks, MP.
Ain't ready, MP.
It's going in!
Hey, what's up?
You after it, MP?
Get ready to light it up tonight.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555. And a guest experience member will respond immediately. Before you take off today, fans, check out limited Trailblazer ticket options that are remaining for our upcoming homestand. They won't last long.
We hope to see you again. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability on any future Trailblazers games. And be sure to join us for our South Promotional Game. You'll receive your very own complimentary Trailblazers discount.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year than pictures of your favorite mascot, Blaze the Trailcat,
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, and for the game with the Mavericks, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
So the net starting 5. We've got Alperen Şengün. Bridges out there with Jay. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Ramsey in at the point guard. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Klingon into the center position. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with MP about the way last season ended for him. He said not making the finals was hard because he felt like he let his teammates down. They put in so much work together. But then he said, the past is the past. All I'm thinking about is this year. Guys?
He sure is, focusing on what you can control. That's I'm thinking. David, thank you. Avdia can't hit. Here's Caldwell, defended by Sharp, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Ramsey passes to Thomas. It's deflected. Here's Sharp. Pass to Klingon. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Avdia. Here's the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, clearly Henderson has strong passing instinct. He can sense where the best place is to get the ball.
Ramsey passes to Caldwell. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Avdia. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Ramsey passes to Caldwell. Buries it from three-point range. Well, Greg, last season was one that MP will never forget. Nor will his dad or grandpa, after being awarded his first NBA MVP.
And Kevin, what a special moment for MP and his family. Generations of hard work paying off in a huge way. But now it's a new season, and you know he's focused on what lies ahead.
Pass to Caldwell. The Nets working the ball around now. Beyond the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Sharp's primary focus is scoring. But if a guy is totally open, he'll make the right pass.
Here's Caldwell. No good on the 3.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Henderson. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Fouls checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Ramsey. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Caldwell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Now, here's Avdia. 5 points in the game. Ayton kicks to Henderson. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots from 12. Caldwell can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Henderson after the miss from Caldwell. Just 5 to shoot, and the wide-open shot from Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Here's Caldwell. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Powell, the pass to Henderson. Powell sets a screen for Henderson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
And the basket by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 5 points so far.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
Henderson, no one around him. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean looks with that.
And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Substitution on the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Şengün finds Bridges. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Blazers ball.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Henderson. Another shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Şengün with the rebound.
2 minutes.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Caldwell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Powell kicks to Henderson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Avdia. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Nets trail by 4. Here's Caldwell for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Caldwell. Avdia with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Portland leading by 7. Pass to Powell. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He's off on that one. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Bridges misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Henderson outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Checking out the Trailblazers. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Trailblazers.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nets trail by 7. The wings, Sharp and Avdia. Winging is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. The Trailblazers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Sharp. From the arc. It's good from long range. Sharp's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, at the arc, Sharp shoots pretty freely. He has confidence in his shot selection.
Thomas with it, now guarded by Ayton. Caldwell passes to Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Caldwell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Henderson. Lock at 6. Here's the drive. And here is Ayton. And Klingon has it in the corner. Henderson for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ayton a screen. Sharp against Thomas. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Henderson with another miss.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Offensive rebound. Caldwell can't hit. Portland leading by 5. And here's Sharp. He's got 9. In the corner, Henderson with it. Here's Ayton. Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Shots good by Ramsey.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Nets. And the Nets with possession here. To the left side wing. Outside Thomas. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Caldwell for the lead. Henderson pulls it in.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's Simons missing. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Whitehead. He's out there with Jay. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot by Powell, no good. Lynette shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Pass to Caldwell to take the lead. And the 3 ball is good. Caldwell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Body the pass to Caldwell. Here's Whitehead. Şengün with a screen on Powell. Snatched up. And Şengün throws it down.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Grant gets a wide open look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Grant's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let him hear it. We're on the lookout for the loudest fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
Klingon, he's checked in for Murray. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Grant. Abdias checked in for Anthony Simons. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Powell. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And last year, MP was named All-NBA for the 3rd time in his career.
And that tells you everything you need to know about MP. He's in the top tier of competitors in this league. Great to see his game getting recognized like that.
And finished off by Avdia.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Caldwell. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Henderson. It's rebounded by Şengün. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Henderson attacking. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Outside Thomas. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Henderson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Caldwell. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Henderson with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
3rd personal foul.
And that's just Henderson disregarding the defense. It's a physical lead.
Henderson.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Caldwell. Good, nice job down low. Caldwell's got 23.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Thomas. From past the arc. Caldwell can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Avdia kicks to Anderson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caldwell. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Caldwell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
It's Henderson on the wing. Ramsey with the rebound. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Clingan. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Ramsey.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
For your Blazer dancers.
Here's Sharp. Portland, no good that time either. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeAndre Ayton, second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Alperen Şengün, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ramsey at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Right, MP. They can't stop you. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
MP's about to tear it up.
Hey, MP, it's your world. We just live in it.
Our next giveaway night is presenting everything home with Make sure you're expecting the home.
We still have a few seats available for upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth for more information.
And if you want tickets to the upcoming home Grizzlies game, we got you covered. Simply go to the ticket.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Alperen Şengün, Cam Thomas out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Caldwell in at the 3. And for Memphis, they've got Ja Morant, and it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Here's Ramsey. There's the drive. Memphis with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Caldwell, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one. Pass to Duren. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Duren.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Ramsey. Morant with a defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
He's off on the second. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Duren, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Caldwell. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Six to shoot. Here's Morant. Ramsey pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Here's Morant. He played a great game against Charlotte. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hughes, no good. Brooklyn with the ball, coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from D, but they did it last time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Hughes. He was another key contributor in that win against Charlotte. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Thomas outside. The floater. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Duren. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. 1:21 left in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. Thomas outside. So both teams changing it up here.
First team substitution on the court.
Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Caldwell. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Wiggins passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Claxton. Inside. Thomas outside. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now Okoro. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range. Nets trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
No clue how he misfired on that.
And so it's Brooklyn easily